Okay, Gemini.
Hola mis amores, and welcome back to Messages from the Hierophant, brought to you by the Taurus Garden. I am so grateful to all of my new subscribers. I want to extend a huge thank you and a welcome. And I want to, of course, shout out to all of my day ones that have been with me from the beginning. I remember letting you guys know that I would be uploading and tapping into my Leo rising. So I created the Taurusing so that you guys can see my face and kind of see me on a daily basis and my ins and outs and what I'm doing aside from the readings. Um, I'm currently back in Georgia, so I'm going to say pardon the sounds of Georgia that may be in my background. I have already cleansed the energy of my space and cards prior to me starting. Letting you guys know I'm a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have an unapologetically potty mouth, and I am definitely prone to bursting out in song from time to time to get this message across. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on in and get it cracking and see what's going on for you guys this month.
Gemini. I'm not gonna hold y'all, Gemini, much like I did not hold Taurus. This is going to be a very tumultuous month for you, okay? This is a month that, hindsight being 2020, you're gonna be like, okay, I understand now why I had to go through that, but when I was going through it, it was absolute shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Some of y'all are gonna be losing your job. Some of you guys might be losing a job this month, okay? Be prepared. I really hope that you're listening to this and you have some type of backup plan, Gemini. Somebody is going to be losing employment this month, but much like the Tower, it flips your life upside down only for something better to come. If you notice, you have the Star and the Sun card in here. Also the World, which are all great positive cards to have. So this new beginning, yes, it's going to flip your world upside down, but this new beginning is actually something that is propelling you to something that you've always wanted. It's something that you always hoped for, always dreamed of, and it's definitely taking you to your prosperity, to something for your greater good. You just don't see it right now, okay? You are going to be stressed the fuck out this month. This Tower moment is going to stress you the fuck out this month, okay? And not just that, you're going to be dealing with the need to really be strategic with your your words, because you have this Five of Wands energy here that could be an argument, but not just your words. You're going to be needing to be strategic with your thoughts, and it's like, okay, this is what I'm feeling. We have the Tower moment, okay? You lost your job, or that major unexpected change happens, okay? And then you sit and you're like, okay, so this has happened. Where do I go from here? What is the smartest thing for me to do at this point? You're sitting in a place really strategizing about your next move, because you don't want to move in a impulsive manner at this point in time. This is not a time for impulsive moves. There is a female energy in your realm, Gemini, that is very no nonsense-esque. This individual could she could be a grandmother, a great aunt, someone as my mentor says, with a little seasoning in their hair, salt and pepper hair, things of that sort. Got a little seasoning, and they will cuss you the fuck out at any given moment in time. They're not gonna hold their tongue, this individual. Okay, and this individual here, for some of you guys, is going to be your Tower moment, and this Five of Wands argument, or this Five of Wands energy that is combative, if you will. And some of you guys, it's going to be the one that's going to help you attain your clarity in what you're going to be doing after this Tower moment. So you're going to have to take it how it resonates. So for some of you guys, if you have a boss that is a royal bitch, be prepared, because that hell's about to fire your ass, okay? If that does not apply to you, then I feel as if you really going to be looking to find that air sign female energy in your life that's going to be giving you the clarity of where you're headed next. There's somewhere there's going to be a message for you coming from either, like I say, the energy of someone who's very blunt and curt, or someone who is going to be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and more than likely a female. And that individual is going to give you verbal confirmation, Gemini, of the clarity of where you're headed next, whether it's a new city, what new job you're headed to, whatever it is. She's going to tell you what this hopes and dream moment is for you. What you need to understand is that there's an energy of you being a little bit naive to what was going on in your life right now. So here's the thing. This Nine of Pentacles is saying that there's going to be success. There's going to be prosperity. There's accomplishment here. There's financial prosperity here, especially with the Sun. There's something that you've always hoped and dreamed for, especially Daughter of Cups being this offer, new offer coming in. What you need to understand about it, though, is it's not something that is going to happen overnight. This is something that you're going to have to sit with for a little bit. This is something that you're going to need to, with this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords requires you to sometimes take a step back and get some rest in order to regain that clarity, because you're stressing yourself out over it so much to the point where you're not even sleeping, you're not eating. Don't do that. That's going to be your Five of Wands energy, combating, restricting everything that's going on, restricting action from happening, restricting movement. Okay. Let me get ready to clarify. I do want to say for you guys, there's an energy of 1 week here. 5 days, 4 months, something that's going on in the wintertime is all of these swords. I feel like that's important to say. So there's a strong possibility that this Sun energy and the Star energy and the Nine of Pentacles energy might not manifest itself until the winter time. Okay. However, whatever it is, it's really going to make your world become stable, because the world card has all of the fixed signs on it. Taurus, Leo. I mean, not Leo. No, that is Leo. Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get my zodiacs together. But the point of the matter is, all of the fixed signs are on the world card. Fixed energy is stable energy. So your world will become stable again at one point in time. You will be able to transmute this moon energy into a positive thing with the Sun being right here. And you just have to be positive that it's going to be everything you've always hoped and dreamed for. But it's going to be a new beginning. It's definitely going to be the start of something new, because pretty much everything that you had been doing has now burnt itself to the ground. It's no longer there. Okay, so let's get some clarification cards. If that does not resonate for you, as far as, like I say, for a job, you just have to apply it with relationships, or apply it possibly with your health, and let me know if it resonates on a different level. Clarification messages for Gemini. For the month of August of 2024. Okay, the key. The key. So keys, one door is being locked, another door will be opened, is what I'm saying. Some of you guys in Gemini, that Tower moment could be the news of another pregnancy. And that right there in itself is a Tower moment of everything that you have stable right now being burned to the ground, because now you have to figure out an addition to your family. Outside of that new beginning, Full energy, child energy is just the confirmation of a new beginning. Okay. I do see, once again, with this anchor card, I feel a lot of you guys are going to be feeling stuck. The anchor is underwater. The water are your emotions, and it's stuck. However, what you need to understand with that is that the door is being opened here for stability. When ships dock somewhere, they put that down there for stability. So with the star card, double star card energy, you need to be focusing on what it is that you've always wanted, what it is that you've always hoped for, what it is that you've had faith for, what you've been praying for, because that's exactly where this time in your life is going to be taking you, whether you believe it or not, because of how things are. This card right here really has to do with your morality here, with the morality of what happened. So for some of you guys, if you guys are terminated, it was a wrongful termination. This morality within what happened with the boss could lead to you being able to take legal action against them and get a financial severance package. There's a lot of sunlight here in the background of this darkness that you're going to be feeling, this stagnation that you're going to be feeling. You're going to be in a space where you're going to be planted. Your time to be planted in the ground for you to grow is going to be now, and you're going to have to understand that in order for this key to open up the next door for you. Okay, Gemini, let's talk about energetic exchanges and energetic encounters for you. For the month of, hold on. Okay, for the month of August of 2024. The island. The island. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. On a relationship standpoint, some of you guys are going to be realizing that, you know, you're not fucking with the right person. You're going to have to let them go. You have the new beginning of the Fool and the Tower moment, remember? And now you have the Lily. So this is always my sex with me so amazing. But you're realizing that this person wasn't even worth your time. Like, it's almost like, I only claim this nigga about my vagina because it just wasn't worth it. He was a con man. Was a con man, and that's going to be your tower moment. That's bringing you to your black hole moment. You know, the ending of a relationship, Gemini. And vice versa. You know, I don't know. Guys be like, oh my God, I got to lingam sting this bitch up off my dick because she's horrible. Like, you know, type of energy. But goddamn, that pussy was fine. But she was manipulating me. I think that's going to be the tower moment for some of you guys, Gemini, this month as well. Please let me know in the comments how this resonates for the Geminis. And I'm genuinely sorry. I feel like Taurus's reading, because Tauruses are big financial individuals, I feel like Taurus's reading was not that great. I feel like the month of August is going to be challenging for all the signs. And I'm just curious to know how this Mercury retrograde is going to be treating everyone. So I would love to know how this resonates with people in the comments. Messages from the Most High. We're fighting too. This right here is the same card that came out for Taurus, and I'm still hearing the same song for it, which is Christina Aguilera. Makes me work a little bit harder, makes me be a little bit faster, makes me that much smarter. So thanks for making me a fighter. Made my skin a little bit thicker. You're gonna be fighting. You're fighting for whatever it is, whether it's your sanity, whether it's going to be, look at that, rock bottom and the hunchers. So, okay, I feel like, Gemini, y'all are going to be fighting for your emotional sanity this month. Emotionally speaking, you are going to be at the depths of the ocean. You're going to be really in a space of sadness and grief, and you're going to need to fight for your mental stability. The huntress right here is telling me that you need to lay low for a little bit, especially with the Four of Swords energy. You just need to lay low and think about what's going on and think about the best move for you going forward. There's a need for reflection here. You got a lot of moon energy. The huntress always lays low until time to strike. Okay. And she's also wearing green, which represents growth. So Gemini, this time for you is about growth. Okay. Growth. I did you. Yep, because you had the, yeah, okay. So we're going to do vibration cards to close out. Messages from God Most High for Gemini for the month of August of 2024. Get grounded. Now, Gemini, you had the bear, and it says you're the boss. So for some of you guys, this is going to be the moment where you go out into business on your own, where you decide, you know what, I'm in charge. I'm definitely seeing what is that movie? Because I hate it. With Terrence Howard. Sun out here for you. I'm in charge. I'm in charge, Gemini. You're in charge, okay? You're the boss. I am so pissed. I'm sorry. I tried to give you a little bit of humor to this shit ass reading that we are getting, but you're the boss. You're in charge of your emotions, especially of whatever, of people manipulating you in this ending that may be coming. You're in charge of how you're going to let it dictate where you're headed from here in your future. Share a breath, cloak yourself in light, call on your healer guides, okay? Call on your healer guides. Gemini, this month, that tower moment is going to hurt you, and you need to ensure that you're doing everything you can to ensure that you are healing from whatever hurt comes. Let go. Get a new story. Name your higher self. All right, so Gemini, this is going to conclude all of the messages that I have for you. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets. Until next month.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If the message resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so in the link in the description box below.